Aloha, welcome. So in this practice, we are going to use a breathwork technique that I like to call straw breathing. And really what it is it's a lengthening of our exhale. And it will accomplish two things. One is to stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the calming part of your nervous system. So this brings calm online so that you can come out of reactivity and begin to feel more embodied. Second, we begin to stimulate and heal the vagus nerve. Now, there's various parts of the vagus nerve, but mainly what we're trying to do here is to stimulate this nerve bundle that helps to regulate your emotions. This is the emotional regulation highway in the body. Runs all the way from the brainstem down through the lungs, intercostals, the diaphragm to the gut. So this is a big practice, and I'm really glad that you're here to experience. So go ahead, come to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your knees, close the eyes. So from here, let's just begin by inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So if possible, begin to lengthen the breath so that the inhale is nice and deep, perhaps about 4 counts. And you can exhale also for 4 counts. So just do about 2 or 3 rounds of beginning to open up the intercostal muscles, open up the diaphragm, get the body used to breathing in an intentional way. Just ever so slowly, filling the lungs, filling the belly, feeling like the breath is dropping down toward the navel. Now, here is where things are going to get a little interesting. As we inhale through the nose, filling the belly, filling the lower ribs, filling the upper chest, on the exhale, we're going to purse our lips, making a small, tiny hole, like a little straw hole. And we're going to exhale through that hole. So as you inhale, fill the lungs, and then exhale nice and slow through the lips. Notice as you exhale through the lips, this is helping you to lengthen the breath because you can't force all the breath out at once. It forces you to take longer to exhale. So continue to do this. Inhale about 4 seconds. And the goal here is to perhaps exhale about 8 seconds. Again, remember that the exhale is through the pursed lips. Like a stream of air that is coming out through a tiny hole in the lips. The inhale is deep. You're filling the lower lobes of the lungs first. And the exhale is slow and intentional through the lips. Through the invisible straw. As you breathe, notice the quality of the mind. Notice what thoughts might be bubbling to the surface. Notice sensations that turn up in the body. Maybe like a kink in your neck or a muscle contraction between the shoulder blades. These are all somatic experiences bubbling to the surface, and often these are memories that have been hard coded into our tissues. So, as we begin to move through our breathing practice, we can notice these little experiences, drop awareness into them, using the breath to unwind, untangle. Let's do this for 3 more rounds. Slow and intentional exhale. It almost feels like it could go on forever. Last round, please. Excellent. So let's go ahead and just draw our hands to our hearts. Let the breath become natural now. You can bow your chin slightly. So just give yourself some gratitude for showing up for your practice today. And remember, this is now a tool that sits in your toolbox that you can reach for at any time. What's amazing about this practice is you can do it even when people don't know. So you could be at the grocery store in line using your straw breathing. You could be sitting at your desk or in a meeting using your straw breathing. So this is a tool to come back to over and over again, perhaps something to integrate into your daily practice. Okay? And until I see you in the next practice, namaste.